Hi, I'm Lucy Morris. I'm a lecturer at Media Design School and I'm also an independent developer and one of the directors here at Play by Play.
Hi, I'm Peter Curry. I'm an independent game developer in the Thistle Hall and one of the co-directors of Play by Play. Hi, I'm Rocco. I'm also at the Thistle Hall Club and also a co-director of Play by Play.
Play by Play is a festival that celebrates like homegrown talent in the New Zealand game developers industry, and we also kind of wanted to shine a spotlight on Australia as well because they've got a lot of cool things happening over there.
We've got an exhibition that runs for a week, then we've got a conference that runs for a day, and then an awards night after that as well.
Yeah, so it's like an event for professionals, it's an event for the public, so we're doing public outreach, it's an event for hobbyists. Like, we're trying to cover as many bases as possible, and we'll definitely try to cover more next time we run it as well.
The event exhibition was basically just an attempt to show the public both the kinds of games and how many games there are being made, and it was trying to sort of educate people to maybe view the gaming industry as a worthwhile part of the New Zealand economy and one that they might like their kids or themselves to become a part of.
So we had something like 65 plus entries from Australia and New Zealand, which was absolutely staggering. We thought we'd get like maybe 20 or 30.
I was expecting that.
So yeah, the first response was really overwhelming, and from that we have a jury of 5 professionals from Australia and New Zealand who then sorted through all those entries and picked out 18 games for the nominees arcade. So that's 12 New Zealand games and 6 Australian games, yeah. We've been rotating them in the exhibition all week, so we've got the public in to play them, ask them what their thoughts are, and yeah.
We've got a whole bunch of different kinds of games, like we've got 2 4-player action couch and multiplayer games. We've got car racing games, action shark versus Fiverr games, bridge building games. Bridge builders. We've got a game that can be played completely with audio.
We even have like narrative-driven visual novel in the exhibition, which is really cool. Like, it covers almost every base, which is really heartening to see.
Because I think it surprised even us the breadth of development that's here. Yeah, we thought we'd know all of the games, but
yeah.
I think coming into it, we probably knew half of them before, which has been very cool to see this. You know, that there's a lot more happening than
And that's also kind of the aim of the festival as well, like to celebrate New Zealand game development. We don't even know like what's being made here under our noses, so
yeah. So we've got Mind Lab. They helped us run those. So they were for kids between 8 and 12.
7 and 12.
7 and 12, yeah.
And also we had some 13 to 18 workshops as well, which were run by industry professionals.
Yeah, we're just kind of exposing kids of that age to just see what game development is and what they can do with it, and just kind of get them interested and excited about the possibilities of game development, and not only game development, but just sort of had a program and that kind of stuff. So the development conference is a whole bunch of industry professionals from New Zealand and Australia with the submitted talks, and then we've selected them, and it's just a great way to for the New Zealand industry to learn from the best. We really hope that it'll kind of galvanise the community, and we can just kind of be a thing to build around and to get everyone kind of in the same place, talking the same ideas, and we're having a bit kind of a springboard, I suppose, for more sort of people to work together. And to kind of stick here and see that the New Zealand community has a bright future, and that not always to jump over to Australia. So that's what I see it as being.
So the awards night is kind of like a formal celebration where we're going to obviously announce who the jury picked to win, what the Audience Choice Award is, and just to get together and sort of celebrate what New Zealand's been doing, because I think we could definitely shine more of a spotlight on it, and that's what the night is for. So it's kind of like a glitzy sort of ceremony, and it's the first awards that New Zealand has had as well, so we're really hoping that it goes well. Play by Play is a large beast. It started out small and it became a lot bigger than I think we intended it to, but like in a good way.
The scale of it and then having done, well, Lucy's organised a smaller
Yeah.
and GMA before, but that's been the only sort of organisational experience that any of us have had. So just trying to wrangle all the different issues and finding all the issues we didn't even realise we had. I think in fact it was like 3 separate events in one week, the biggest thing.
We had some really stupid problems that, like, most of the difficult stuff was easy, but like we had silly problems, for instance, finding plinths that would hold computers for the exhibition. They're almost impossible to source, and we ended up buying these amazing refold New Zealand desks. And another is that it's almost impossible to buy men's t-shirts in pink, which is our branding colour. And it's just like these small things that were really frustrating, but yeah, learnings for next year.
Yeah, it seems to have gone alright, but it's just, I think, just mainly not knowing what we didn't know for some things. So next year, at least we know the main issues, so that should be fun.
I definitely think after the response we've gotten this year, it's going to grow to be much bigger than it is. I hope that it will remain a constant on the circuit in Oceania. Probably will need more hands on deck than just us three next year, but yeah, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, one kind of one thing I'd like to see, which we've already kind of planned for as well, is to include mobile games as well. Because the thing that we felt that it was a little bit too difficult for us to run that in the first year, and it does make up a significant portion of New Zealand development community, so we would like to include them as well. Yeah,
and also like really want to include all kinds of play. It's really primarily a festival about play, not necessarily digital. So also like playing outside and tabletop gaming, and would love to just bring all those communities together and have a larger conversation about what play is and what it means to us.
At Play by Play Fest on Twitter would be a good starting point, or a website playbyplay.co.nz.
Or you can email us at info@playbyplay.co.nz as well.
True.
Yeah.
Or Facebook.
Yeah.
Play by Facebook page. Yeah. Best as well.
Yeah.